nun here. She's here. She's here. How you doing, brother? Congratulations.
Thank you very much. You were there last night, or?
I was not there last night, but everybody told me about it.
Okay,
then
good.
I got FOMO, and I was like, damn, I should have made it out.
What's FOMO mean?
FOMO, like you're missing out. Just fear of missing out. Boom.
I've learned that. FOMO.
FOMO.
I get FOMO quite a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the last time you probably felt FOMO?
Oh, man. Probably like when my friends, went out and I was having to do press. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you, bro. I hear you. But congratulations, man.
Thank you so much.
When I saw the trailer, or when I even heard that the film was going to be made, I screamed because I was a huge fan of the nun in the second Conjuring.
Great. Right. I agree.
So I was ready for it. I was like, okay, they have to make a film about the nun. And I heard it was going to happen, and then I heard you were attached. So I was like, I'm ready for this.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man. So what can we expect from this crazy, crazy movie and this crazy character?
Thank you.
There you go. I got you.
Well, listen, I was also a fan of, I'm a big horror fan. I grew up loving horror. I'm well aware of the other movies and James Wan's movies.
Right.
And so when I got sent this script, as I heard, it's the nun, I know the character Conjuring 2, I'm curious as to what this is, is it going to be set in the present day? Is it going to be a family possession movie?
Right.
And I was really excited when it wasn't, and it was set in the 50s, and it was like this really mysterious adventure investigation movie that takes a priest hired by the Vatican, played by Damien Bashir.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Damien, that's my buddy.
Damien Bashir, oh, he's my buddy, man. Damien, if you're watching, I miss you. I hope you're.
Seriously,
we're going to be together in Mexico City, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look forward to that.
Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
And Thaisa Farmiga, who plays Sister Irene.
Yes.
So she's like a novitiate nun in training. She hasn't taken her vows. So she's a little bit kind of unsure of herself. Mm-hmm. He's a bit almost pissed off to be having to take a novitiate with him on a journey like this, because he's done these kind of undercover matters before.
Right.
And they're sent by the Vatican over to Romania, where a nun has supposedly committed suicide.
Whoa.
And they have to investigate why this was. And obviously, because the Vatican sent them, they have to determine whether the grounds of this abbey in the mountains of Romania, whether it's still even holy. So that's, to me, a great, like that.
You read that,
and
you're like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was reading a script thinking, oh, maybe it's gonna be 5 pages and then it's gonna go present day. But no, it's a real, it's a different sort of. It's not like it's never been done before, but it's a very classic kind of old school Gothic story.
Right.
That really appealed to me.
And of course, with your background, it just made sense, with sculpting and the art and all that, man. This probably just feels like it's natural, so natural. Like you're just gonna go in there.
I'm always on the lookout. It's a very lucky opportunity when you find something. I mean, I develop my own stories and projects, but you're also reading others. And so when this came around, I immediately could really kind of feel like I could apply all the things I love, into a movie, into a story, an environment, characters, creatures and demons and
And when you're like getting prepared for the film, and as far as source material, what are you looking at, or what are you reading, or what art books are you watching, or looking?
I had not a great deal of time to prepare, because when I got the job, it was almost like, this thing's happening. Yeah. We're going to Romania in a week's time. We're scouting, and 10 weeks later we're going to shoot. So it was like so it wasn't like I sat down, and it was more. I always create a kind of a mood document, like a Bible, I call it. And in this case, it was imagery, and because of the nature of this film, it was just all the films I loved. It had images from, Coppola's Dracula. It had images from Black Narcissus.
Yes.
Looking at the rich color palettes and things like that. The camera compositions had Exorcist 3.
Of course.
There's definitely a bit of Temple of Doom,
All right.
A little, a bit of adventure in there.
Okay.
Prince of Darkness. So it was sort of, and Hammer movies and Italian movies and, Argento. And because we had a opportunity to go into an ancient building with, using candlelight and gaslight and moonlight and stained glass windows, all like kind of creating an environment that's full of shadows and textures. You know?
That alone is just creepy enough.
Yeah. Well, once you've got that as your base,
right?
Putting a demonic nun in there, she can like a shark in the water. You know, she can come out of the darkness. She can disappear, or you know, there's going to be other nuns, so you're never going to quite know which one's which and whether that's the demon nun or.
Right.
So it just felt to me when I read it, there was this opportunity to dive in there and work within this story and in this environment, and that's really exciting. And then trying to aspire to the same level of quality of casting that you get in a movie like The Conjuring with Vera and Patrick, with Damien and Thaisa, and Jonas Bluquet is new to this. He's going to be really great as well. He plays Frenchie in the story. And then I had a cinematographer, Maxime Alexandre, who's one of the great I think one of the best genre cinematographers. He's done all Alexandre Aja's movies. He did The Hills of Vice. He did, High Tension, Switchblade Romance.
Yes.
Getting a chance to work with him and Jennifer Spence, production designer. Who, she just did Annabelle Creation. She's just done Shazam now. It was just like a really great family. Everyone says family, but it was, with the New Line guys, with James and Gary. So yeah, it was just like, what a great opportunity.
I'm truly, truly excited for this project, man. Congratulations. I can't wait. I saw the trailer maybe 30 times. I screamed. My girlfriend,
can't imagine that.
Brother, I jumped, man. And I have a bad heart. So my girlfriend was like, "You okay?" I'm just like, "I'm all right."
There you go.
She's there. Yeah. She's there. There you go. There you go.
Doomed for
But yo, man. If you haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer now for The Nun. It's amazing. My girlfriend refuses to see it with me because she's terrified of The Nun and The Conjuring 2. But congratulations. I'm so geeked and pumped for you, man. It's going to break all kinds of records. I already know. Don't make that face. I'm calling it now. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait. Corin, thank you so much, brother. Happy Comic-Con, man.